My story. On May 18th, 2008, my little grandson's life would be forever changed. He was only 4 months old when his parents decided to drive to El Paso, Texas to smuggle drugs into the U.S. As luck would have it, they were detained and eventually arrested. I had only seen Kai 3 times since he was born, so he did not really know me. At this time, I was out of state taking care of my dear mother who was dying of cancer. In the meantime, Kai was left with his parental grandparents. I assured them as soon as I returned to Oklahoma, I would be petitioning the court for custody of Kai. I was extremely distraught by the fact that my own daughter could walk away from her precious baby to do something so foolish. I'd quit my job in January to care for my mom. In May, my husband was laid off work. All we knew was that we would find a way to care for this precious little boy. As I went to DHS and applied for any assistance I could receive until my husband gained work again, they were very helpful and offered me a referral to Infant Crisis Services. I felt helpless as I tried to provide for my little Kai. I had never reached out to get help like this before. I made my appointment and took Kai for our visit. The lady at the front desk was so wonderful, I could hardly explain my situation without crying and feeling so embarrassed. She assured me that there are many people coming there for help in the same situation as I. They came and took Kai over to a little play area and guided me over to an area to choose some clothes for Kai. I was used to buying all new things for my grandchildren and was very humbled by this whole experience. They brought me a shopping cart full of diapers, formula, all kinds of stuff. It was like Christmas. I genuinely thanked them and went on my way crying all the way home. When I got home, there were 2 extremely large boxes on my front porch from my nephew in Texas. He was aware of what was happening with Kai and sent me all of his son's clothes, plus all of his neighbors sent theirs. Again, I just sat there crying and holding my new little man and told him we would all take care of him and that God was watching over us. Our Kai now is 16 months old. You saw him with a little pickle in that picture. My husband has a new job and we are back on our feet and able to provide a nice life for Kai. I used to sell his outgrown clothes at a resale shop, but since God introduced me to the wonderful people at Infant Crisis Services, I will always give Kai's very best used clothes to them. Hopefully they will make someone else's day brighter. I know Kai will always be grateful that we will be able to care for him. Someday he will know this story, but for now he is the most wonderful, happy-go-lucky guy I know. Thank you, Infant Crisis Services, for helping me and my grandson and for giving me the strength to believe that I would make it through for Kai. It's those stories every day. Every day, every person that comes in here has a story like that, so it just makes me, I can't take it.